Hey, it's Edmund Loh here, long-time internet marketer and creator of hundreds of digital products, software, and courses. Okay, I'll be frank, I actually lost count. Alright, on this page, I'm releasing the private label rights to a video training course that I'm very passionate about, and that is Facebook Ad Secrets. And this is the result of me spending a high six figures in the last 12 months alone. And if I were to name one thing that changed my business in the last few years alone, this is the one. And after learning the art and science of Facebook advertising, I grew my business without relying heavily on affiliates like I used to. I'm able to sell many more copies of my products created before, even use it to help local businesses to generate more leads, and I walk the talk by sending people to my own live events using, Facebook ads. So as you know, getting traffic is a problem that all online marketers and business owners struggle with. Most people spend a small fortune just getting ready, only to scratch their heads when it comes to trying to get more customers to their website. And that's why I do this on a mission. And at the same time, because there's enormous demand for this skill, I've been asked time and again if there is such a thing as private label rights to my Facebook ads training, and will I ever consider releasing one in the near future? That time has come. So if you want to also have a product that you can both learn from and earn from, you will find it in this unique bundle that I've prepared for you. And with this private label rights, this means that you can rebrand it, put your name as the author, edit and personalize the contents, sell it as your own, and keep all the sales. The full details are below this video. You can get instant access by clicking on the order button below. And because I want to make sure this offer actually works for you, I'm going to give you a full 30 days from now to use this risk-free. If this doesn't meet your strict expectations, just contact my support help desk, let us know, and we'll buy it back from you. You have nothing to lose. For the record, participants for my live events pay way more than what I'm asking for on this page, and they don't even get the private label rights. So I'm objective about it when I say that this is an absolute no-brainer deal. With that said, I also reserve the right to remove this offer at any time I deem fit, and I have done so in the past with my other offers. So act right now before I change my mind. Click on the order button below, make your payment through our secure server, and this will be yours. So welcome to this section where I'm going to show you how to add the Facebook pixel in this latest Events Manager interface. So quite some things have differed since the previous version, and I think this warrants recording all together, all right? Now, I'm logged into one of my Facebook Business Manager accounts, and I want you to go on the assumption that this whole thing is totally empty, okay? So if you're using a new account, you should be seeing none of this at all. So how do we add a Facebook pixel? So we need to start with creating one right now, okay? And how do we create it is by, first of all, going to the left menu, and you see this green button called Connect Data Sources. We're going to click just that, okay? So click on Connect Data Sources. So after that, you'll be given three options, and you're going to select Web, all right? We're going to select Web and click on the button called Get Started, okay? And then the next option will be to select this thing called Facebook Pixel, all right? Facebook Pixel. And then we click on Connect. And then what we're going to do is that we are going to give it a name, all right? You can give it any name you want, but personally, I'll either name it after my company, name of a website, or a name of a product. It's totally up to you. Now, in the interest of an example, I'm just going to name it after my company, which is MuseMancer, and I'll probably just call it MuseMancer Pixel, all right? Now, if you are considering to rename it afterwards, you can do just that. You can always change the name later, so it's not so important right now, okay? And after that, you have the option of adding your website address. It says optional here. So technically, you can actually just click continue already. But if you already have a website, whether it's your own .com, a Weebly website, or what have you, you can put it here already, all right? And again, you can always change it afterwards. It's not so important. So in my case here, I'm going to name it after my company domain name, which is called musemancer.com, all right? And after that, I'm going to click on continue, all right? And then the pixel will be created, all right? So, yep, we already created a pixel, and that's all there is to it, okay? So in the next section, I'm going to show you how to add this pixel and integrate it into your website, whether it's WordPress or whether it's Weebly or any other site that you have. In your Ads Manager, I'm going to show you how to set up your columns so that you know what kind of metric to look at. So most of the time, if you're using the Ads Manager for the first time or it's a brand new account, you're going to see that it's usually showing the default columns like performance, delivery, engagement, or any of this at all. But some of the things might make sense, and the rest you don't really need to have a look at that. So I'm going to show you my setup, and this is also taught by my own mentor when he was teaching me how to do Facebook ads. Now, I know that everyone wants a different type of business and some things might matter to you, and that's okay. But if you're all about results and you want to get the leads and sales, then this setup is highly recommended. So here's how you can get started, and I'll show you how to create my setup that my mentor and I use. So let me just pull this on really quick. Currently, you notice that these are the columns that I look at for all of my campaigns. And there are basically overall 20 columns to look at. So of course, in your new account, you're not going to see this right away because this is a custom setup and you need to save it and then set it as default. So I'll show you how to do that. First of all, at the top right, click on columns and then click customize columns. All right. Now, of course, you're not going to see this right now because for you, it's a new account and you're going to see something else. And I want you to start selecting all the metrics that really matter here. So don't worry, below this video, I'll be attaching the list of columns for you to look at. And all you need to do is just tick and drag it here. All right, so if I want results, I'll just tick it and then it'll show up and you can pull it accordingly. But I don't need this right now. So in short, you need to have, of course, the campaign name. This is non-editable. You definitely need a campaign name. That's budget, amount spent, when it ends, impressions, CPM, or also known as cost per 1,000 impressions, click-through rate, CTR, unique CTR, link clicks, unique link clicks, CPC, website registrations completed, cost per website registration completed, website leads, cost per lead, website purchases, cost per website purchase, ROAS, also known as return on ad spend, website purchase conversion value, and the relevant score. Normally this shows up only on the ads tab where you view the individual ads, normally after 500 impressions. Okay, so all you need is just to tick everything and arrange it accordingly. You can arrange it anyhow you want, but I would recommend something along like my setup, which again I'm going to list it below this video for you to follow and put accordingly. So once you're done, you just need to click apply. And then what you can do is that you can also give it a name, by the way, and then click set as default, so that every time when you refresh your ads manager or you close your browser and come back here again, you will see it right away. Because if you don't you don't save it and set it as default, you're going to be seeing other things and you have to add the whole 20 columns all over again, which that's going to be quite tiring. Okay, so it's really easy but really profound. Do just that, and then I'll see you in the next video.